Good morning, everybody. Today is Saturday, August 7th, and today I am starting a new weekend reading vlog. This weekend I had a couple plans and I decided on one of them finally. First, I was going to think I would try and read a couple of books this weekend, like I did last weekend, just because I didn't really read anything during the week at all. Work has been kicking my butt and I just haven't had the time or the energy. But I decided to go with a different plan for today. And today I'm going to try and read the entirety, or at least today and tomorrow, I'm going to try and read the entirety of Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This month is Draconathon, which is a readathon hosted by Jade and Soleil, two of my friends on BookTube, and they are hosting this dragon-themed readathon. And for all the dragon prompts, this book actually does cover all of them. So since this month is not going as planned in terms of my reading goals, I have 16 books on my TBR. I'm going to try to at least read this weekend and knock off all of my Draconathon prompts. The only other ones left would be to do the, what's it called? The regional prompts, Jesus Christ. And this one will also count for Europe because it's based on a European English myth. So I am definitely going to be excited for this. This has been a book that is on my TBR for a long time, and I am very excited to finally get into it, and it's going to be a good time. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, August 8th. It's about 10:30 in the morning, and I'm about to get started reading more of Priory. I got about 50 pages in yesterday before we went and did a bunch of our errands and had our date day that we had planned for yesterday. We had a great time. We went to a mall for the first time since the pandemic started because we felt like it was safe, and I had to get a few things from some stores that the shipping would have been too expensive. I got myself some Nespresso pod refills. I got myself some skincare things. Went to Bath & Body Works. Fantastic. I needed hand soap so bad. And then we actually had a really great time, and we went to a movie for the first time since February of 2020. We haven't been to a movie in so long, and that is like our essential date day. So we had so much fun. We went and saw Disney's Jungle Cruise, and I really loved it. I thought it was a great time, but it felt so good just to be back in our local movie theater, and just the smell of the popcorn and the whole environment was just such a huge serotonin boost. I had such a good time. We had a really great time. And yeah, today, the only thing I had left on my to-do list for today is laundry, and Tyler said that he was going to do that for me so that I could focus on Priory, and I'm very grateful for that. I just went and tested out some of the skincare things that I got, and I feel so hydrated and so good, and I am ready to start my day. Like I said, I got about 50 pages in, so I think I've been introduced to all the characters, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I flew through those 50 pages yesterday morning, and so I definitely think I can finish this today. It's gonna be a whole day affair, but I'm excited to get into it and to let you guys know my thoughts. So without further ado, I'm just going to get started for the day. Hi everybody, so it is later on in the week and I didn't end up finishing Priory on Sunday, but I am now about 565 pages into this chunker and I am loving it so much. I spent most of Sunday reading just because I absolutely couldn't stop. I am so invested in all of these characters and this massive, vast world. I have not read a high fantasy, adult fantasy book with such, not with such massive world building, but such clear world building. Like, I am not getting confused at all, despite how much world building there has been and how many characters there are. Everybody is so distinct and so clear in their motivations and their descriptions that, like, I'm having such a good time. Iad is definitely my favorite character. I love her. And I love her relationships with all the other characters. I can't wait to see all of these characters come together because I know it's going to happen at some point, hopefully soon. I'm on the third part, so much has happened already. This plot is insane, but I just wanted to update you guys and let you know that I'm having a fantastic time reading this. I don't know, it's so interesting seeing how Samantha Shannon has adapted this myth and this legend from, like, Middle English medieval times in England and just made it this worldwide, like, very diverse, incredible world from it, and, like, added so much to this story. I love the way that the dragons are talked about in this, and, like, how the dragons can speak and how they have their own culture, and despite them being considered gods by many people in this world, I'm blown away so far. Having a great time. Hopefully gonna finish it very soon, but I wanted to give you guys a quick update. Hi everybody, so it is Sunday, August the 15th, and today I am determined to finish reading The Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. So this is a book I've been reading for about a week now. I thought I was going to finish it last week, but I didn't. I am on page 565 out of about 800, so I have just over 200 or so pages to read. I'm definitely going to finish it by the end of today. I just sat down to film a book haul, hence the different angle that you are normally not used to, but I'm going to sit down, edit that video, get it scheduled and ready to upload, and then I'm going to finish this damn book because I am in desperate need of a good book to finish. I haven't read a single full book in August and I am really excited to finish this. The story is going in many different directions that I am not used to and not knowing where it's going to go next. Can't wait for all these characters to finally meet. Yeah, that is my plan for today. Okay, hello. I have just finished editing my new book haul. While I'm waiting for that to save and while I'm waiting to do the thumbnail and stuff like that and get it uploaded, I'm going to finally start reading for today. It's about 12:40, so it's a bit later than I wanted to start reading, but I am going to get started now. So it's a little bit later now. I just started reading again for the day, and so it's my first time reading since last weekend, and I'm just trying to, like, get myself back into the world, and I wanted to talk about it a little bit. So, like, I think the thing that I love so much about this book is that it is a standalone that is surpassing an entire, basically, like, an entire planet, an entire world, made up of many different continents, made up of many different religions, and all including elements of one story. And I think that's such an interesting, like, world building bit that Samantha Shannon has created, because it's very reminiscent of the world we live in now, where there are many different religions stemming from the same story, stemming from the same origins, but have taken many different paths, and the followers of said religions are very staunch in their beliefs, like, and very unwilling to waver on their beliefs, unwilling to hear other versions of their story, all involving this one race of, or not just one race, but all involving dragons in some way. And I find it really interesting that, like, again, the Western versions of these religions, there's two main versions of it, the Priory's version and the accepted version of the Saints of Virtue, and this knight who had slayed this dragon to save the girl, the damsel in distress. And then there's the Priory's version, in which the damsel was not a damsel, she was the one who killed the dragon, very feminist version of that same tale, with many different versions. It reminds me of like Greek and Roman history, where the Romans came and changed a bunch of aspects of the Greek gods and changed their the way they're viewed. So, like, for example, the biggest change that the Romans changed when they took the Greek pantheon and adjusted it was they took away the war goddess part of Athena's characteristics, and she went from a war goddess to a maiden goddess. Fundamental changes to their religion. And then there's the characters that are in the East, and they are the ones that worship these dragons and do not believe the story of the one knight that killed the dragon or the damsel that killed the dragon. Either or, they don't believe it. They worship the dragon that was slain. And seeing them interact with these creatures that, like, it's such an interesting version of dragons. And they're like dragons that can speak and have these personalities and are warriors and are hailed as gods. And it's just such an interesting version of events, and I cannot wait for all these characters to meet. There's even a character that's aboard a pirate ship, which I'm loving. I want more of these characters, but they didn't come until like halfway through. But it's just such an interesting world. I'm fascinated with it. And like, I know right now Samantha Shannon is writing another book in this world. Not necessarily with these characters, I don't know, but I am pumped for it. I don't even care if it's got these characters in it, because I love this world so much. But no, definitely Iad is definitely my favorite character. I love her. She's fantastic. I love her morals. I love her magic. I love her unwavering loyalty and trust for Saber and the queen. It's just glorious. Loth is an adorable character. I'm excited to see him kind of come out of his beliefs and his staunch beliefs and start to think about other things and other possibilities, to get out of his like naivete. And I'm obsessed. I love it so much. I can't wait to finish this. This is going to be a really great afternoon. So I'm still in the tub, as you can probably tell, but I'm like 100 pages from the end, and I don't know where this story is going. There's no sequel, it's a standalone, and like, one of the characters from the East has finally met up with other characters from the West, and they still have so much that they need to do. I have no idea where this is going. Wish me luck. Okay, hi everybody. I am just out of the bath because things are getting good. I am on page 729. We're in the last part. We're in the final stretch. So much has happened. And I'm determined to finish this in the next like half an hour, so you're coming with me. finished. Wow. Wow, what a journey that was. Oh my god. I literally just finished this 2 seconds ago, so I don't have very many articulate thoughts, I think, but this was fantastic. Wow, I'm so impressed. The world, the religion, the culture, the characters, the relationships between them, the magic, the dragons, everything was just so phenomenal. I'm obsessed. This is amazing. Easily 5 out of 5 stars. That was fantastic. I'm so happy to read this, and now I need to go read all the Bone Season books and be excited for the next Priory book, because this was amazing. It's about 9 o'clock on Sunday night, so I need to quickly edit this, get it uploading, and go to bed. I'm so happy I read this. Thank you guys for coming along with me as I did. Anybody who likes fantasy needs to read this. This was probably the most easily accessible high fantasy novel I've ever read in my life. It was so well thought out, so well planned, so well articulated, so well written, and I will carry this with me for a very long time. Highly, highly recommend everybody read this. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this reading vlog. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, because it really does support my channel, and let me know down in the comments below if you've read Priory, or if you have any other thoughts pertaining to this vlog. If you're new here, please subscribe. I put out new bookish and writing videos every week, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye-bye.